Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Conquest of Elysium. Now, people have been giving me tips about this game, which I really appreciate. So hopefully I'll be playing a little bit better as I go. I do have a recruitment offer this turn for 44 gold. I have enough money for it. So, I think I might take it. Having another commander to move around would be handy. And what I can do is, I can give him these soulless soldiers. Actually, I'm going to give him like half of these archers just so he has something. And he'll go around and start finding things. Now, I do have general confusion up here in Earth Bay, which I have just captured. So he's got all his various undead units and soldiery. I'm actually going to leave those archers and that spearman, and I would like to leave the soulless because they're slow, but they're also like 90% of my military force. Like, literally my entire army is soulless. Okay, I'm going to leave the soulless. We are going to take a gamble. We're going to go out running with just these troops that I have here. But that will be next turn. It is autumn. In winter... Oh, crap. I'm crazy this turn. Okay, well, that happens. I'm going to go retake this Sacred Spring, and that is a farm that has been captured by somebody else. So, gonna have to end my turn, since I cannot move General Confusion, because of course he is crazy. And I can't raise dead here, fortunately, because I would be tempted if they had dead here, and I shouldn't do that because it makes my Necromancer insane. Let's go take this farm. Okay. So here we have a Bakemono general with a Die Bakemono, who is a very dangerous, powerful unit. And a whole bunch of Bakemono spearmen and Bakemono bowmen, who are not very dangerous, but still could take me out, because I have gone out with, like, a little garbage arm. Well, actually, I have the Banefire bows. And I have Dance Macabre. So I can take him. I think I can take him if we fight. Okay, he's moving away. Great. And that is a mine. A coal mine. So I would like that. I'm going to recruit some units. It's going to... I know it's going to cut down on my gold, but I'm going to do it because I need units. I'm going to recruit some crossbows to help defend my Dark Citadel. Also, this captain... Actually, I'm going to send him over to Earth Bay. He's going to pick up those soulless, bring them back to my Dark Citadel, and turn them into soulless soldiers or armored soulless. And we are going to go take that coal mine real quick. And I have 24 Hands of Glory. I'm going to wait to have 30, and when I have 30, I'm going to cast the Ritual of Mastery to give myself another spell. Another level 2 spell. So he's avoiding me because he sees that I could beat him, which is great. You go to Earth Bay, and you are going to leave the archers behind. You're going to take all these soulless and take them back towards the Dark Citadel. That is a giant spider, who is very tough and dangerous. Not very damaging, but does a lot of poison. A lot of poison and has a lot of health. So, bad vibes there. General Confusion. Let's have you move out a little bit. See what you can see. I think just finding things is going to be really, really important here. That's a Shadow Wood. Can I do anything with a Shadow Wood? Because I burned this forest down. I'm hoping that I can do something with it. Like, does it spawn something for me or something? I've still got, I know I've got a lot of corpses down there, so I would like to get down there, but only once I have an apprentice back. So we can do Armored Soulless, which have 2 armor and a sword and a shield, which reduces damage. Or we can do Soulless Soldiers, which have a spear, no armor, but a shield. So they're still better than regular Soulless. However, Armored Soulless are much, much tougher. They just take a lot of iron. Tough call. Tough call. I'm going to go for the Gusto. I'm going to get some Armored Soulless to form my front line. General Confusion can come down here. We'll see if we can take that Shadow Wood and maybe do something with it. We could recruit another captain. I'm going to hold off because I want to save up some money. And next turn I'll recruit some Soulless Soldiers. Okay, so we've got the Shadow Wood. Ooh, I could save up for Major Summoning. I'm going to save up for Major Summoning. Major Summoning tends to summon either commanders or really powerful units. So Major Summoning would be very good to have. Let's end the turn again. I know this game is kind of going slowly. Ooh, a hero. Arnold the Hero. So heroes tend to have magic items and, of course, are skillful. So he gets 2 attacks. He gets to attack twice with his broadsword, doing 2 to 7 damage. I'm going to hire Arnold the Hero. So Arnold has a Frostbrand. Excellent, 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 excellent. So he does 2 to 8 damage when he hits. He's immune to the cold, and if he does damage, then he also does another 1 to 7 points of cold damage. So Arnold the hero can basically just kill people. Unfortunately, once again, it's all soulless here. I'm actually going to send Arnold the Hero out solo. I'm going to have him join my Necromancer down here. There are a lot of animals down here in the woods. I'm going to go take that. Oh, that's right. There's 2 Formless Spawn. I don't think I can handle Formless Spawn. They have 45 hit points. Like, my Banefire Archers would probably be able to deal with them, except they have 45 hit points. Ugh. That one's feeble-minded, so it has less magic resistance. They have pretty high magic resistance overall, though. You know what? I'm going to grab my hero. I would really like that gold stream. Nah, I'm not going to risk it. I can't do anything with this Shadow Wood, apparently. Let's go down there. Oh, there's a coastal hamlet. We can take that. And Jadros is just going to stay here for now. Okay, let's go take this coastal hamlet. It's just levies. And Arnold can move down there. Yeah, they're going to do a little bit of damage to my undead, but the Banefire bows massacre them very, very quickly. Great. So we've got a little bit more income now. They have another captain on offer, but I don't have the cash for him. That's bad. I don't like that. Ictiad Raiders have this net, which traps you and then you can't defend yourself, so they can kill even quite powerful units. And Ictiad captains are not pushovers. So let's transfer some units. We're going to leave all the soulless behind. We're going to take the soulless soldiers and the archers. And Jadros is going to go down here to stand on the ancient temple, frowning at these Ictiads. Arnold, meanwhile, will come down this way in an effort to join General Confusion, who is still saving up for the major summoning. I'm really hoping that I get a an apprentice soon. Okay, so the giant spider is going in on my hero, which is super unfortunate because with that poison, he may well kill Arnold outright. Okay, thank goodness. Arnold's alright, and he will heal over time. So Arnold moved down here. We're going to transfer units. We need to select General Confusion. Transfer units. Make him a unit. There, so now he has Arnold the Hero in his little army. And there's those Ictiads. They're moving away from us. That's fine. In recruitment, we're going to transform some more soulless into soulless soldiers for soulless soldierly purposes. And Jadros. Yeah, just go back. Just go back there. Just kind of hang around. Be useful. Perform garrison duties. General Confusion. Let's move you back towards the woods. If the Ictiads come and raid that coastal hamlet away, worse things have happened. That's a dead forest. Okay. Let's get some more soulless soldiers going on. Okay, so the Bakemonos are back. I have 90 gold, so I'm going to spend the money to recruit another 5 archers. And then we're going to transfer some units. So we're going to leave the archers behind. We'll take the crossbows, and actually we'll take 4 of the archers. And all the soulless soldiers. So we'll leave the soulless, and we'll leave half the archers here. And Jadros is going to go out to show those Bakemono what for. Meanwhile, general confusion. Ooh, gem deposit. 5 swordsmen guarding it. We can take 5 swordsmen. We can absolutely take 5 swordsmen. There we go. Great, so we've got the gem deposit. Unfortunately, our necromancer is crazy again. It happens. Not to worry. Sometimes necromancers are crazy. You just have to live with these things. So, Jadros, go take that. And general confusion. There's some giant ants. Don't necessarily need to fight them right now. That is a gem deposit with a fire elemental. I also don't need to fight a fire elemental, I'm pretty sure. Like, the Banefire bows would hurt it badly. Actually... because they do magic damage. I think instead, first of all, I'm going to cast Major Summon. Oh, I don't have any action points. Okay, well, we're going to wait a turn, and then we're going to cast Major Summoning. Jadros is just going to stand here for the moment. Another captain. I don't need another captain right now. But I do need a Major Summoning. Okay, so we summoned a Banshee. And the Banshee has a Death Wail. Its magic resistance negates area of effect 25. That does a random but huge amount of armor negating damage. And she's ethereal. That is crazy. That is really, really freaking good. I actually love that. And she's right up there in the front line. Okay. Let's just kind of go around here. Okay, so there's a farm. There's farms here. That's a town. That's a village. Let's end the turn real quick. Okay, so the Bakemono are trying to move around us. So what does he have? He's got a much larger army. And I've got a tougher army, but not a larger one, I don't think. His Bakemono bowmen will do a number on me, although my armored soulless will deal with these Bakemono spears pretty effectively. I'm gonna try it. I actually don't know if I'll win this, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go in and fight him. And then in terms of recruitment, I'll recruit some more crossbows at home, and that'll be that. Down here, I'm going to go into this farm, and then that village. And this is a town with a wall and gates and a whole bunch of archers and halberdiers. I don't feel like dealing with that. There is the presence of the dead here, but I don't want to do that, so... I feel like with my Banshee I could probably take that, but the Banshee would also probably be shot. So we're going to avoid that. Let's see how this battle against the Bakemono goes. So we're trading arrow fire. They're shooting at my commander. That actually went super well. We killed their Dai Bakemono outright. They are still shooting at Jadros, and if Jadros dies, then, of course, the army doesn't move, so I really hope he doesn't. But, yeah, our front line just crushed theirs. Okay, great. Lesson learned, soulless, not as garbage as they seem. It's the high hit points. They have so many hit points, they can suck up a couple of hits, and they're fine. Now, they never heal, so 1 or 2 battles, and they are effectively worthless, but we still managed to take that pretty effectively. And this is an illusionist. Huh. And he has a wolf, an animal mirror, which activates to summon creatures, and a mirror of many colors, 2 mirrors of many colors, and 3 mirrors of many colors. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So he's relying on these mirrors. Oh, and a mirror of confusion. That's a crater. Let's cast... I don't want to cast Twiceborn. I'd like to save up for another major summoning. Let's... I'm actually going to stand in this village for now. I could raise the dead, but I'm still not going to. I'm going to raise some more soulless soldiers, so that I have a small amount of soulless soldiers to stand in the gate and serve as meat shields. And those formless spawn have moved off the gold stream. Ooh, maybe I can get around them. Okay, it keeps offering me captains. General confusion is insane again. See if we can go take that gold stream, get all the money from it. A goblin chieftain. What does a goblin chieftain give me? So he enables recruitment of goblins, goblin spearmen, and goblin archers. Interesting. So he's garbage, but he's forest stealth. I'm going to recruit him, just for fun. And we'll see if anything good comes of that. So he's just a... yeah, he's just a little goblin dude. So now I presume I'll be occasionally offered goblin units. Okay, so we've gotten the gold stream, so our income just got a kick in the pants, which is great. And we're also going to take this silver mine, which will give our income another kick in the pants. Now, I do have some trade from my town, so I'm going to start buying Hands of Glory. And I think I'm going to buy at overprice. That'll get me about 1 extra a turn. Because my income right now is about 300. Over 300. Yeah, I can afford that. Okay. We're going to be buying more Hands of Glory because I need more Hands of Glory. Yes, okay, so now I'm being offered goblin units. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So if I recruit units... So goblin archers, 5 goblin archers do 1 to 3 minus 1. Regular archers do 1 to 3. And goblin archers have less hit points. So they're cheaper but worse, is basically the whole thing about goblins. Okay, I'm going to save up some iron to get some armored soulless next. And general confusion will move down here. That is a floating eye. Huh. Well, that's an interestingly detailed little spell there. That's kind of cool. So this floating eye is invisible. And a non-combatant. And I can only see him because I have a scout who can see stealthy units. Interesting. I would like to conquer Ramesia, but I'm not sure I can. So I'm just kind of leaving it alone for now until I can summon another dude. Jadros, I think, is just going to sit here because this is an incredibly valuable square. Up, here comes the Illusionist, and here comes the Bakemonos as well. So the Bakemono are making another run. They've got a couple of die Bakemono, they've got a whole bunch more garbage. Jadros, move back in this direction, please. We will recruit... Don't have enough for the Armored Soulless yet, so what we're going to do is we're going to transfer the Soulless Soldiers and the Archers. We'll leave the Crossbows and the regular Soulless to Ran, and Ran can move up here. And we'll recruit... We're actually going to spend some of our resources to recruit more Crossbows, because Crossbows are excellent defensive units. Now, 4 Soldier Mirrors. Oh, so the mirrors change. He changes the mirrors, and he's also gotten a whole bunch more units from somewhere. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I think I could probably take him, but I would suffer casualties doing it, and there's no point. I'm going to go take his hamlet instead. We're just going to run around each other, stealing each other's locations, I think, is what's going to happen here. Necromancer's Apprentice. And I have enough for it. Yes, please. Thank you. What does he have? He can raise dead, and he can cast a Raven Spy. Interesting. Okay. So, where is there the presence of the dead? There was a battle fought up here. I don't remember exactly where. You don't have many units, so you don't want to fight him alone. What I want is I want Jadros to come up here, and I want you to join him. There, so now you two can move together. Gunthamund can also come over and join you all, so we can all be together, and then we can fight a battle and immediately raise the dead. General Confusion can take that farm. There's another farm over there, so we can go back over there and take that farm and that gem deposit back. Okay, the Bakemono are attacking my port, and I only have Soulless defending it and a few archers. We'll inflict casualties here. Who is casting spells? They have a Bakemono Shaman. Okay, so we can cast Gust of Wind to do damage, and Poison Cloud to do poison damage. Now, I think my archers are actually going to do a lot of damage here just because Bakemono have such low hit points. Yeah, they're inflicting a lot of casualties. However, they have been poisoned. I am going to lose. My only real goal at this point is to inflict so many casualties that I can easily take the town back. Which I think I'm going to manage to do. I just killed the Shaman. Yeah, this is actually a disaster for the Bakemono. They lost way too many. And now, this army here will first take that back, and then move towards Earth Bay. You can't move towards Earth Bay because Ran is slow. Okay. Jadro, take all the units, please. And take him. Yeah, it's the units that are slowing him down. Okay, we'll just wait. And for recruitment, I'm gonna get some soulless soldiers. Okay, we can take that. That's that gem deposit that had the fire elemental that I don't want to fight, so instead we'll go back up this way. And we're at 73 hands, so next turn we'll be able to cast Greater Summoning. Unless we're insane. We're insane, so we can't do that, because of course not. Why would we? Why would we be able to do things? So let's go up here. We will take Earth Bay next turn. That's basically for certain. I hate being insane. It's so irritating. But hey, it is what it is. Could recruit some goblins, but honestly, like regular goblins, I don't think I have any need of. Get some more soulless soldiers. There we go. So we've maxed out on soulless soldiers. We are going to cast Major Summoning. And we got a ghost. Interesting. That seems very, that seems like a very minor Major Summoning. I'm not too impressed with that. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to go in and try to take Remesia. I have fewer units, but I do have a Banshee and the Banefire Archers, so we're going to go do it. We're going to go in, we're going to go hard. We're also going to retake Earth Bay. Okay, so we're attacking the port. Our Necromancer is just spawning infantry. Our archers are going to fire at their archers. My archers are a lot stronger, so even though they have the defensive advantage, my archers are killing theirs very rapidly. And of course my crossbows do a lot of armor-piercing damage. And the souls are going to go in, and there we go. We've retaken the place with almost no trouble. And now the question will be, can we take this place in the face of all this archery? What's the range on that scream of the Banshees? Can she use it yet? She can't use it yet. That was a good spell. The Banshee hasn't been hit yet. Death Wail. Range 1. It's a melee attack. Oh, wow, there we go. That's extremely dangerous, though. I really hope my Necromancer stays back. Yeah, because it's a random area of effect. Okay, so we're doing pretty solidly, to be honest. Like, we've got him. The Banshee really busted the doors open for us. My scout is about to die, which is unfortunate, but the fact that I can summon more and more Long Dead is really, really helping. And we found a Frostbrand, which is pretty cool. So, we took the town. What units do we have left? Not many. 1 Banefire Archer, 2 regular archers, 1 Banshee, 1 Ghost, and 1 badly, badly wounded Spearman. Can I recruit here? I cannot. I can only recruit in my Dark Citadel. Unfortunate. Now, we're going to transfer units. Let's take that guy back to being a commander, and Gunthamund, you are going to raise the dead. I thought you felt a strong presence of... Ah, little Long Dead. Great. And Raven Spy. Nope, you don't have any action points left. Okay, so now, Ran, I want you to take all the little Long Dead and all the regular Long Dead, and I want you to go back to the Dark Citadel because I want to convert as many of them as possible into Banefire Archers and similar types of units. So this is an army headed by who? Like, who's the leader here? These are all just swordsmen, aren't they? I'm confused. Possibly the illusionist. Oh, the illusionist is invisible. I lost my scout. Therefore, the illusionist is invisible. Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. We can live with that. Recruitment. Let's recruit some goblins, just to have some chaff. Ha! Illwinter has made another game called Dominions 5. I don't need any more goblins right now, thank you. I could use a silver mine, but I do not want to raise the dead with general confusion. So Ran, move down here. Then recruitment. We are going to get some, so we can get Bane Bones, which are Long Dead with armor that have Bane Blades that inflict decay in melee, or we can get Banefire Archers. We're going to get the Banefire Archers. And we're going to spend... Oh, little Long Dead can't be converted. That sucks. I actually hate that. Why can't little Long Dead be Banefire Archers? They'd just be little Banefire Archers. What's wrong with that? Jadros, you take all the units, please. All the units, please. Gunthamund, I want you to run way over this way. You should probably take some Banefire Archers with you. But, in the meantime, General Confusion is actually going to take the opportunity to go over here and explore that crater. See if something interesting is there. And after that, I think I might wrap the episode up. Because we have accomplished a lot this episode. Iron Mine. I would like to have that Iron Mine to generate its iron. Give me all its irony goodness. Yeah, come over here and take the Banefire Archers, please. And then you might as well also take the little Long Dead, because they can't be converted into anything. And Ron... Okay, so if I do this, I'll pay full cost, but I'll only get 2 Banefire Archers. Which is sort of dumb. Little Long Deads. Little worthless Long Deads. That annoys me. Let's get 5 more crossbows. Jadros has all of his soulless soldiers and archers here. Which is fine. He can just stay there for the moment. While General Confusion, next turn, will take this mine, and then he'll move to inspect the... I'm going to recruit those Goblin Archers, and then he'll move to inspect the crater. So we'll take the mine, and next turn we'll go look at the crater. In the meantime, however, Gunthamund here is going to move down this way. And there are dead here, so we're going to raise the dead. Great, gave us a few more soulless. A few more Long Dead, and then also a couple more soulless. Gunthamund is getting crazier, but that's okay. We are going to actually just leave the soulless here. We're going to ditch them. And Ran... we're going to send Ran with him, because that will permit us to make him a unit under Ran's control, so that Ran can move around even when he's crazy. And Jadros, let's have Jadros move out. I've got a few more minutes to go. 5 goblins, screw your goblins. Let's go up there to the crater. Cannot feel the presence of the dead here, that's fine. I need an old battlefield. I want to find an old battlefield to raise like 1,000,000 skeletons. But I also just want to save up for another major summoning. Nothing interesting down here. I want to get up there because that's where the blue guy is. That's where the illusionist is. Ran, go kill these Ectiids, please. And Jadros, move up that way. The Banefire archers should wipe these guys out with very little trouble. Okay, when you're pale like that, that means you've been stuck in a net, and you can't do anything until you make a strength check against 1d10, which I think means you have to roll under your strength. Which is, of course, a pain in the butt. And there we go. No casualties. Or I think I lost, like, 1 skeleton. In terms of unit recruitment, I'm going to recruit another captain, just to have another captain. My income is pretty high at this point. That is a High Lord and 2 Knights. I'm not a big fan of that, but I kind of want to see where they're from. Ooh, that's another ancient forest that spawns animals. I would like to burn that down. And Ran is only moving 1 step? Why is he only moving 1 step? Presumably he moved too much last turn. Werakar. Let's transfer some units. Let's get something of a garrison over in that town. Just to defend it, should anyone come a-knocking. We'll get these goblin archers and some crossbows and some soldiers, and we'll send them up there to Earth Bay. Jadros can't move this turn because he moved too much. A wealthy merchant from a land across the seas traveling through the country. He has recently come ashore in the west. I'm in the west. That is a golden wizard. So that's a merchant. That's a golden wizard that can cast spells. And has leadership. He also has an ogre who does a ton of damage and has a lot of hit points. Then he's got some caravan guards, which are basically just swordsmen but without shields. And some crossbows. I could take this guy. I mean, unless that golden wizard is super, super powerful, this army could take him. I'm going to try it. We're going to try to take him. And that is a tower bridge. Ooh, that's another recruitment point. I can recruit there. See, it has the little crown. This place doesn't have the crown, but this place does. So I can recruit here if I capture this place, which I can probably do. Ran. You have the Banefire archers, so you need to come north. We're going to have to leave our little necromancer man alone for the moment. There's a moose there. How powerful is a moose? Pretty powerful. Fairly powerful. And I've only got a tiny garbage army. The only unit that I have that's really good is the Banshee, and the Banshee might die at any time, and then I have 1 Banefire archer. Let's just avoid the moose for now. See if we can find anything fun up north. Okay, we're attacking special monsters in the mountains. He is, so what is this golden wizard? Okay, so he's got, oh, he's got spells for days. He's level 2. He's got flames, he's got fireball, which is burst 5 and does a crap ton of damage. And then he's got fire ward. And just regular old flames, which is burst 3 and relatively little damage. He also has a crown of command, so that's where his leadership comes from. And this merchant has a ring of the dead. Okay, so he cast a fireball. Excuse me. Okay, so he cast a fireball at me, but I think I've got him anyway. This army is just too big. He can't destroy it quickly enough. And there goes the wizard, there goes the merchant. Yeah, we got him. And we found a crown of command and a ring of the dead. Excellent, 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 excellent. Yes, 100 gold and 25 iron from killing that that guy. Absolutely 100% worth it. 100%. I can actually afford to do another major summoning. And we got a Carrion. So a Carrion is immortal. Interesting. Will reform in its home when it is killed. So does that mean that it reforms in my castle? Oh, and it's a commander, except it can't command units, so it's a scout, is what it is. Yeah, it's a scout. Okay, that's cool. I like that summons. Let's see what's below these mountains here. Nothing? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we got a little bird buddy. Great. Let's move up here. We're gonna combine these two armies and take this tower bridge, and that will allow us to recruit units up there so we can push even further. We're definitely still buying Hands of Glory at overprice. But we're also going to spend some of those resources on recruiting some heavy infantry that have 2 points of armor. So they're very, very tough. They are slow, but as garrison forces, that's fine, because they just stand in front of the gate and don't die, and that's their whole job. We could recruit a scout, which wouldn't be a terrible idea, but I'm going to put it off for now. Yeah, you're flying, so you can move across anything for 1 point, I think. Forest, dead forest, plains, nothing too terribly interesting. So you go up there, you go over there, and we'll just wait. You go up there, transfer units, we'll just drop these guys off. So now we have a garrison in Earth Bay, and let's head back to the Dark Citadel, where we will recruit another grip of heavy infantry. Actually, shouldn't have done that because I'm about to take the Tower Bridge. I should have just recruited them at the Tower Bridge. But, it's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, so we've got dark blue and we've got light blue. So that is a captain with a whole bunch of regular infantry units, and that is a phase spider. Okay, displaced. Great protection from ranged attacks. Wall climbing, strong, venomous phase bite. Does a ton of poison damage and strikes anywhere. Wow. Okay. That's alarming. I don't want to fight that army. I'm going to run away and kill that floating eye. I don't want any part of that. Werricar can get back down here. These armies will go and take this tower bridge. And for recruitment, I'm going to recruit some more crossbows. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm obviously going to lose some of my undead front line, but they're there to die again. And my archers are doing a pretty good job of hammering down their crossbows, actually. Oh, did he just suck the life out of somebody? Yeah, he knows drain life. Cool. Yeah, so our greater archery is just unstoppable at this point, when we have an army this big. Okay, so that phase spider army is being a problem. Unfortunately, I don't think I really have the resources to stop them. Let's move down here back to the crater. See if we can maybe retake Remissia. A mirror wall. What does a mirror wall do? That's alarming. I'm alarmed by that. I don't like it. I don't like it. But now I can recruit in the tower bridge. So we're going to recruit some crossbows to help hold that tower bridge. Up here, let me see. Let's transfer some units, shall we? So, Jadros is gonna want... We can drop the Soulless. Let's take the Long Dead. And we'll drop the Armored Soulless as well. So yeah, we'll take the Long Dead, we'll take the Crossbows, and the Banefire Archers. And we'll move out. And Ran here only has little Long Dead, so we'll leave all the Soulless behind to guard the fort, and we will go exploring in the north. So that's a bridge with 4 goblins on it. Okay, great. Well, we're making pretty good progress, I feel like. I'm going to leave this episode here. We will come back to Conquest of Elysium 4 pretty soon, because this is interesting. This is going quite well. I do kind of want to deal with that, but I don't get any gems from the gem deposits. So they're not like huge priorities for me. They're just basically hamlets. They just make me money. I am concerned about this army. The Phase Spider in particular I'm concerned about. I don't know what a mirror wall does. It probably provides a lot of protection against ranged attacks. If I can get the Banshee in range, the Banshee will be able to do a lot of damage to this army, but I have to get the Banshee in range, and the Banshee can, in fact, die. But he just took away 3 of my Hands of Glory, which I hate, and so I hate him and want him to die. So we're gonna settle accounts that way in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing to the channel. Also consider checking out the Patreon if you really enjoy it. If you enjoy it enough to put money down for it, consider checking out the Patreon. But whether you do or not, I will see you in the next episode.